she's asking, or basically said that this year you didn't seem to have quite the numbers of hummingbirds, and what can she do to maybe increase that in the future? One thing I would say about it can vary obviously year to year. The overall number of birds that come in, based upon their migration, how many survive, the rate of birth, and all of those things. And it seems like that over the years, what I've learned is that this year you may not have a very good one, and the person across the street's got them all over the place. And then some years there's, again, so there's a lot of them, they're just not at your place or my place. And then some years there's just a shortage, and some years there's an overage. I think with regard to hummingbirds, you have a variety of ways that we don't with some of the other migratory or what I call seasonal birds, and that is because they love flowering plants. That if you go to the extent of creating in your backyard or around your home a resource for them to find the plants that they're drawn to, especially native plants and things that are going to be flowering, and both the nectar but also bringing in the insects that they need, then you're going to up your chances. Plus, you're also going to be beautifying your home. So I think that's a great way. And offering the environment that's going to bring them in. But I'm not the one to tell you what they are. I'm serious because, we're making, I'm not a gardener. I'm a puller. My wife says we need to move that, pull that, get rid of that. And then I ask her 3 times just to make sure I don't get the wrong thing. But there's a movement at hand. We're about to have a seminar coming up by Talamy about bringing nature, called his book, Bringing Nature Home. The movement talking about native plants and creating a better cycle in that cycle of life, where we're planting plants that are going to be inviting to the insects, which will bring in the butterflies, which bring in the birds, and so it is that cycle of life. And that's going to be a big. So what I would recommend, if you have a chance to go hear him, he's going to be here Friday and Saturday. Friday in Little Rock, Saturday in Conway. Does that help answer? And there is, obviously the gardeners know the what am I trying to say? Garden centers. And then there's the Arkansas Native Plant Society. And I didn't bring a resource for them, but if you can call me at the store, I can give you numbers and addresses and how to get in touch with them. And I think actually at the store I do have some resources that suggest certain plants. Audubon did a great job. You wanted that seminar that we were a part of? Sure. Yeah.
Well, first I should say that there are some very active members of the Arkansas Native Plant Society at the table right next to you. So there are people here who know a lot about plants and can help you select some plants that will attract hummingbirds. And it's not just red tubular flowers that will do it. Lots of other plants provide nectar for hummingbirds and native bees, too. Don't forget, bees are also important pollinators. If you go to Audubon Arkansas's website, ar.audubon.org, and Audubon is AUDUBON, on our website, we have a short list of some native plants to recommend for your garden for the hummingbirds and butterflies and bees and other things.
Are there any questions over here?